Let's talk about the Golden State Warriors. They got blown out by the Memphis Grizzlies, and then they needed to come back against the Minnesota Timberwolves. What's going on here?
Interesting weekend for the Warriors in this respect. What the Warriors did Saturday night against the Grizzlies is something we didn't see them do very much of, if at all, last year, which is that they got behind in a game and they let it go. They just, last year they didn't let any game go. They were trying to come back in every single game that they could. They didn't let any game go at all. The other night they let it go against Memphis, and last night against Minnesota they had a bad third quarter and they fell behind. And they didn't let that one go last night. They looked at it, didn't want to lose back-to-back games. And their effort, really, if you look in the 8 quarters they played between Saturday and Sunday, their intensity and effort in the fourth quarter of the Minnesota game was really the level it's going to need to be to win continued road games. Good win for the Warriors last night. You need to win games on the road if you're going to be a great team where you don't have your best stuff, where it's hard for you, you're a little tired, you don't have the right intensity. I'm not terribly worried about the Warriors, and I do think the bad effort Saturday night could be a blessing in disguise, because last year when push came to shove, they were emotionally exhausted in down the stretch in the finals. They didn't have it at all, and they really didn't have that other gear to dig into because of just the long haul they had been on. We see Greg Popovich with the Spurs do it occasionally, where his team looks horrible, doesn't have it, and he calls the dogs off middle of third quarter and gives the game up. It's not the worst thing in the world over an 82-game season. I thought Kerr did the right thing with them, and in the end, the Warriors are recognizing the fact this is a marathon and not a sprint. I didn't see anything this weekend that would make me terribly concerned about the Golden State Warriors.